Hey everybody, my name's Noah Little, and today I'm going to be walking you through the top 10 CSM interview questions in 2024 that you're definitely going to be facing. So who am I? I'm a 5-year customer success manager. I'm currently an enterprise CSM at Recharge Payments, and I'm a former manager of customer success. And on the side, I help people get CSM jobs. Thus far, I have 78 successful clients, $7.2 million in salaries. The 4 months is the average time to hire, and the highest salary I've ever gotten somebody is 180,000 USD. So proof is definitely in order. So as you can see here, a few clients just in the month of May, as well as a few days ago, 87K OTE, 180K fully remote. More proof from 48,000 to 90,000, 110K based for 126 OTE. And even some more proof helping somebody get a customer success director role and another individual with 120K base and a 10K bonus with some 401K. So pretty good thus far. So we're going to be going over 11 different questions: the pitch, portfolio, interest, achievements, product, sales, mistakes, goals, collaboration, manager, and a bonus at the end. So first things first is the pitch. You have 90 seconds to pitch yourself. You must practice this. And this should be a group of highlights, but also threading a needle from where you started in your career all the way to present day and where you want to go. Don't ramble. And how are you going to do this? Practicing in the mirror and recording yourself. Something I also want to touch on is confidence is not ego. If you are the best CSM, if you got President's Club, if you had 1% churn, say that. But don't come off as bragging. Confidence is not ego. So your portfolio. How big was your book of business? Was it $1 million? Was it 500,000? Was it 100 million? You have to know what this is. What sector? Was it banks? Was it, farms? Was it SMB dental offices? Who was that and what did you deal with? As well, your typical POC. Did you deal with HR managers, CFOs, CTOs, small business owners? Who are those people you dealt with? Also, a lot of people who've been laid off or they don't have access to their data or it's been a few years, just ballpark it. It's fine. Interests. So this is another flaw I see with a lot of people is when the question becomes, why do you want to work here? You should know why you want to work there. Take some time to Google their website, find out their CEO's story, where they're going as a company, where they've come from. Also, understand their industry. Who are their competitors? Why do you want to work there specifically? Research. Take time to listen to some Spotify podcasts, watch some YouTube videos, but really dive deep. It only takes 30 minutes to actually have a true interest where you can have that personal connection as to why you want to work there. Achievements. You should think about and maybe even write down your proudest moments. What was your biggest win? What was a big upsell? Did you get into President's Club? Writing down these achievements for a few of them to actually be able to tell these stories is what you're going to need when you enter that interview. Product. A CSM is the canary in the coal mine. They must be able to talk about product feedback they collected, customer feedback you collected. What was the impact on the product roadmap? Did you help roll out an alpha or beta test with a group of clients? Also, speaking about your collaboration with the product managers is super key because you are the direct pipeline from a customer to you, to the product, to deployment. Next thing is sales. How do you identify and create sales opportunities? Have you ever cross-sold or upsold? How do you approach that? What type of signals are you looking for? And also, the renewals and retention. That is the name of the game in 2024. You must have stories about renewals and how you've retained clients in the long term. Mistakes. So a lot of people are scared to talk about their losses. I've been fired before. No big deal. I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm still breathing. Understanding about your biggest lessons learned is actually going to be how you're going to be vulnerable, but also looking back and reflecting. You aren't perfect. We've all screwed up. We've all said the wrong things to the customer. We've all given the wrong advice. We've all done stuff we're not proud of, but learn from it. Own it. You aren't perfect. Nobody is, and they get that, so it's okay. Goals. This is where you should be super honest. If you have professional goals that you want to be a CEO or VP of customer success, say that. If you just want to be an IC and be a CSM or account manager for all your life, that's cool too. And then personal goals. Do you want to have 5 kids? Do you want to own 10 houses? Do you want to live on a farm and own sheep and horses and goats? That's cool. Just be honest and tell them who you actually are. What are your professional and your personal goals? Collaboration. You want to be thinking about times you've worked with marketing, maybe did a case study or a podcast with a client. Sales. How do you work with account executives in that side of the house? Product. As I said previously, how have you gotten customer feedback, implement that into the product roadmap and pushed it out? Or maybe you didn't. And then operations with RevOps or enablement. Next thing here is your manager. Thinking about times where you've implemented their feedback, or there's been some times where you had a disagreement. Being able to talk about those stories, because if somebody's going to be managing you, they want to know how you've worked in the past. And then finally is chill out. It is just a conversation. They want you to get the job. Of course they want you to get the job. Do you think they really want to go through 60 candidates until they can find someone they can hire? No. And oftentimes they don't even want to be there. They have meetings, they have clients, they have personal lives, they're tired, they're talking to some random stranger, and at the end of the day, they kind of want to continue on their own work. And lastly, luck is a huge part of it. Sometimes you click with the HR person, sometimes you click with the manager, the hiring manager. That is luck. Unfortunately, that's just the name of the game. Lastly, really appreciate your time and your attention today. I always like to say, if you could do it alone, you would have done it already. So if you're interested in helping me help you get a job in customer success, let me know. If you want to follow me on LinkedIn, send me a DM. We can set up a time to chat. Take care and be safe.